I'm fired up for the upcoming English Premier League season.
What would you know about it? You stupid yank.
Ever since I discovered Fox Soccer Channel, I just can't get enough.
Typical American. You only know what you see on television. While I've supported my local club since I could wipe my own ass.
I know that we defeated your punk asses at the World Cup this summer.
The match between England and the United States was a draw, you half-wit. And your clueless team was gifted the goal at that.
Clint Dempsey struck the ball with such force and venom that your keeper's hands and fingers were surely shattered. It is a wonder that Robert Green was able to continue the match after suffering the crippling blow.
You sound like an idiot. This is why Americans should not talk footy.
You got American.
What?
Don't mess with Texas.
You should just stop. You are only making it worse now.
No one on the corner has swagger like us.
If you don't stop, I'm going to choke the shit out of you.
Easy now, Mr. Belvedere. Slow down. I'm having trouble understanding you.
I'm speaking English, for fuck's sake.
When you are speaking, all I hear is blah 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 blah, footy. Blue blah blah, yank. It's like you're talking all blurry. Why do you insist on calling us Yanks, anyway? We do not find the term offensive. In fact, it is a source of pride. You may as well call us fucking awesome.
Why do you insist upon calling football soccer when the rest of the world knows the sport as football?
But isn't it true that the word soccer is in fact of English origin? It is derivative of the word association. The term was used to distinguish this particular type of football from other forms of the sport. Football is a collective term for all types of sport played by the working class on foot as opposed to on horseback, rather than a sport which makes use of the feet to strike the ball as most people believe.
Did you read that on Wikipedia?
Yes. Therefore it must be true. I've been preparing for the day that an Englishman would ask me that question. You'd think that your country would be better at a sport that it takes credit for inventing.
I'm going to stab you in the fucking face.
I have a question for you. What the fuck is the deal with cricket, and what exactly is a wicket anyway? I thought that was the name of an Ewok from Return of the Jedi.
The arrogance of you Americans is unbelievable. To think that you label your teams world champions of sports that hardly anyone else cares about.
You mean, like cricket?
Burn in hell. Your ignorance is simply intolerable.
Shake and bake. If you're not first, you're last.
What the fuck? That is exactly my point. You Americans believe yourselves to be masters of all that you survey, but you have little knowledge of the world around you. Have you ever even traveled outside of your own country?
Yes. I once crossed the Canadian border by accident after visiting Mackinac Island in Michigan. I also stayed at a Sandals resort in Jamaica for my honeymoon, and I have been to the Epcot Center in Orlando a couple of times. I consider myself quite worldly.
I have no response to that.
That's because you's a busta. You would be jealous of my life, dude. I live in a big home and drive a nice car. I have plenty money.
Is that so? What sort of car do you drive then?
Now that I have opted to do a strategic foreclosure on my home, I'm able to lease a loaded Nissan Altima.
Oh, this is absolutely priceless.
Bitch, I'm the bomb. Like, tick. Tick.
There you go again, with the random hip-hop references. What is that?
I stays hood.
Is that a fact? I bet the closest you've ever come to the hood is playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on your Xbox 360.
Don't test me, dude. I'll pull the strap out the gat.
I will bet that the only gat, as you call it, that you have ever held, was while playing Modern Warfare 2.
Possibly. And if I find you, you will get straight marked homie. My gamertag is Mercanoob69. You can't see me.
You are ridiculous. Are all Americans as fake as you?
I've got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. I keeps it real.
Is that how you keep it real? By quoting lyrics from your favorite rappers? What do you even know of English football?
Finally. I've been waiting for an opportunity to drop some science on you, homeboy. I'm going to put you on Front Street now. I can name nearly all 20 Premier League teams and have a general understanding of where the clubs are located based on what I could find using Google Maps. I even know the names of most of the players, at least the ones that I can pronounce without too much difficulty, from playing fantasy football on Yahoo.
That just seals it. You are like your greedy American owners that pervert our beloved sport like a swarm of hungry locusts bringing only pestilence and plague. You think that, because you have a cursory understanding of names and places, that you can prostitute our great English football clubs like a bunch of diseased whores?
Well, yes.
I hate you filthy pimps. And I despise your fucking Fox Soccer channel and goddamn ESPN.
Ward, I think you've been a little hard on the beaver. So was Eddie Haskell, Wally, and Miss Cleaver.
You are really starting to piss me off with that bullshit. That was one of Eminem's lines from 8 Mile.
I'm not familiar. I keeps it real.